Good evening, everybody. I hope you are all well. 2 minutes, longest 2 minutes ever. Look, she was making toast and yabbering on about what we got to do tomorrow. It never fucking ends, does it? Do you know what I mean? Well, do you know what I'm doing tomorrow? In the fucking blistering heat? School uniform shopping for 3 kids. School shoes, the fucking full uniform. Do you know what? Get in the bin. Get in the fucking bin. Tonight looks like this. Bradford versus Craggy Island, Haigmore Rangers versus the Vikings, PPP versus Interloco, Dragons versus the Black Shucks, Phoenix versus Tempestas, Unicorns versus the Badgers. Fantastic. It is, if I remember correctly, Mr. Rob would like to go first. So we will do that because he's got a flight to catch tomorrow. I did miss where you're off to, Rob. Where are you off to, my friend? Let's get over to Rob, who lines up like, well, let's have a look. Last match, how he actually beat the Dragons. Is that the PPP's first or second win? I cannot remember. But yes, Cristiano Ronaldo came on 61 for Endrick, and he scored right in the last minute to reside the Dragons to a defeat, which probably at the start didn't think it was going to happen. Tactically, they did make one change. They were actually taking out Endrick and put Ronaldo in. You know, he's kept his good boy. That is the PPP for this night. Bugger off. Let me go back to PPP. Continue. And over at Interloco, last game out, they had a terrific comeback after being 2-0 down to beat the Badgers 3-2. The English project paying off. Phil Foden with a man of the match performance on a 10 there. Must have got a couple of assists for those goals. Didn't do anything for me when I had him. Thanks a lot, you fucking idiot. Great ratings. In fact, that was a fantastic game. And I don't think there's much change, actually. Oh, there is. There's a little bit of change. Foden goes back into... Throw me a freaking bonus here. Hello, mate. Foden goes into the CM role, and hello, Dims as well. And Bowen has moved into that position, AMC, and it looks like Eze's missing out completely. Is Eze still in the team? He is. He's still there. He's unhappy. Of course he is. And that is how Loco lines up tonight. Gordon and Calvert-Lewin take their places on the subs bench or within the team. That's absolutely fine. First game of the evening, PPP versus Loco. Good luck, Rob. Good luck, Scotty. Who else has gone with mixed passing on their entire 11 then? Duggan has. And it looks PPP heavy to start. Oh, Luis Diaz has got an injury. Looks like it must be Christian Pulisic Tam. But we'll wait and see what Rob wants to do. Yeah, of course, Steve. Of course you can go last, mate. Pulisic, yeah, makes perfect sense. There you go. Pulisic in for the injured Diaz. Significantly weakens me, that does. Yes, it does. Diaz is a very good player. Pulisic ain't terrible. Didn't submit, did I, mate? Hope I did. Oh, shit. No, actually, PPP goal. Ronaldo has scored. Bloody hell, Ronaldo's scoring. Didn't submit, did I, mate? Hope I did. Actually, I don't fucking think you did, Steve. If you could submit something, that would be fantastic. I don't think your team will change too much from what you've originally got. Half-time, 1-0 PPP. Stats-wise, 4 shots on goal for PPP, 4 on target, 4 shots on goal, 1 on target for Loco. Looking good. Statistically, it's 6s and 7s with 2 8s for Araujo and Valverde over at PPP. Over into you've got plenty of time, mate. 6s and 7s over at Interloco. Not terrible. Let me know if you want to do anything. It's a roll from Rob. Let's have a look what Scotty wants to do. Yeah, Steve, you've got plenty of time if you want to go last, mate. Doesn't look like it's going terribly here. Dominic Calvert-Lewin for Bowen. 2 up top. Central Palmer. No arrow. Diag on Foden. Dominic Calvert-Lewin for Bowen. 2 up top. Central Palmer with no arrow. Diag for Foden. There you go. Just uncooked to Mr. Mate. To MR. Yeah, fine. Cool. Yeah, I'll sort that out. Thanks very much. Goodness me. They're flying in. Right. 45 minutes. Let's get this to 60. Good luck. And I think it's very even. We are on 54 minutes. We're close to that 60. And there it is. I've made the click. Oof, I thought we were going to have a click goal then. Disgusting. Lewis Hall now playing an 8. Very nice. 6s and 7s all over the shop. Otherwise for Interloco. Over at PPP, who are winning 1-0. Araujo and Valverde now on a 9. The 6s and 7s. Oh, and Alisson's on an 8. 6s and 7s for actually, in fact, only Hakimi is playing a 6. Believe it or not. Phillips for White. Swap with Phillips for White. What? Oh, White and Phillips. Phillips for White. Swap with James. There you go. Cool. There you go. Yep, Phillips for White, swap with James. And it's a roll from Rob. So I will get this one finished off. Good luck to you both. 30 minutes remain, just 1-0 to PPP. Oh, penalty to PPP, which I assume Ronaldo will take. Sending off for Dean Henderson. Who's going to make a way here? First game, first red card. If you want to do anything, Dominic Calvert for Trafford. Yeah. Poor Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Do you want to centralise Kane as well? Yeah. Poor Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Rob, is there anything you want to do, as that was a red card? Bearing in mind, no, mate. Cool. All right, cool. As I said before, let's get this one finished. 6 cents sent off on the 65th minute. We're in the 64th minute. Make it make sense. And there's the penalty dispatched by Mastantuono, of all people. Did not expect him to be taking the penalties, actually. A lot of pressure from PPP here. No Interloco, a little bit back into it. Will they get a consolation, maybe? Yeah, Unicorns can go next, mate. No problem at all. Match stats: 7 shots on goal, 7 on target for PPP, 6 for Interloco, 2 on target. That's pure England, isn't it? Stats-wise, 9 for Araujo, who takes man of the match after winning a lot of tackles and most of them being key. 8s and 9s with some 7s. Yeah, really good performance. Over at Interloco, the England product, not a great day for Levi Colwell. Lewis Hall played well, though. Everyone else's was on 6s and 7s. Let's have a look at the assists. Assists came in from Raum and Valverde as well. Congratulations. Let me go over to the Unicorns then, as Smuts has asked nicely. That's the fucking Vikings, twat. Last match out, the Unicorns drew 1-1 with Hagemore Rangers. Giuliano Simoni with the goal. 1-6 for Vipotnik, who's come out of the team tonight. I know that, and 7s and 8s. So last time out, they actually lined up like this. Tonight, they line up like Why is Vipopnik still in the team? Sorry, there you go. That's what you wanted. I did do the Kunde one, just didn't do the Garassi one. My apologies, it's done now. They line up like this. And the only difference is that Gravenbach's coming for Musiala, who left. Can we put mixed passing on my midfield, please? On my midfield, please. Are you taking the piss, or do you genuinely want me to put it? When you say midfield, do you just want it on Gravenbach, Nusa, Pino? What do you want? If you wanted this, you should have put it in a fucking tactic file. Is my answer to this, Smuts? What do you want? Yes, you're doing a joke. Fantastic. I hope you lose. That's how the unicorns line up tonight. For fuck's sake. He can have 6. I can't remember what it is. He can have 27 and he can have 28. That's okay, yeah? That all right? Can you just confirm that those numbers are okay? Sorry. Golden Dust. Yeah, thank you, mate. Cool. Vinny Jr. takes Canterman's last match out. The Badgers lost 3-2 to that Interloco team. It was a great comeback from them, but Badgers did not play badly at all, and they are an extremely capable team, if I'm honest. Got some really good players in there. They line up like this. I believe that the only change they made was Semenyo has come in for Cunha. I think that's it. So that is how they line up tonight. Let me get this one kicked off. Good luck to both of you gentlemen this evening. Changing formations in uniform doesn't turn around. No, I mean, you're playing well, mate. No one seems to win away from home. It seems to be the fucking hardest thing to do. It's been all unicorns this side. I'm not going to be. I won't lie to you. It has been a very unicorns heavy half so far, and there is the first. Oh no, it is not. It's Scott Horton had the ball. No, Adam Horton had the ball in the back of the net, and it was disallowed. But it has been extremely unicorns heavy from what I can see. Pink and blue hurts my eyes. They have scored now, and it's Vinicius Jr. with the first goal. Zaire Emery goes into the book for the unicorns. Oh, the unicorns get the second, and it is Garassi on his debut. And I mean, as much as I thought the unicorns were on top, no, the Badgers probably were. 4 shots for unicorns, 3 on target, 6 for Badgers, 4 on target. Badgers on top, but they are 2-0 down. Trubin's playing 9, Gahey's with a 9. Jesus Christ, some good ratings here. Giuliano Simone, probably the weakest link anyway in that team, is letting you down. Assists for the goals coming from Nusa and Pino. Either side. Very, very strange people to have playing. 6 and 7s with 1-8 in the Booth Town Badgers team. Aurelian Chouameni with the 8. Very, very nice. But otherwise, they need something. Let me know if, as is from Smuts, let's see what Tato wants to do then. I'll go here just in case he does want to make some changes. He's only 2-0 down. Do you know what? It's possibly worth having a home formation. Oh God. Move to a 2-1-4. 1-2 with Chouameni at DMC, please. Arrows on wingers, but not on CM. Okay, they already are. Arrows still on cam shares. So basically that. Yeah, just give me the thumbs up. Cool. Thank you very much, Tato. Your comms are always perfect. Good luck. I'll get this one to 60. And Pacho scores. And that brings the Badgers back into it slightly. And Mbappe scores, and that does bring them back into it. It is equal. 64 minutes, 2-2. Pacho and Mbappe bring the Badgers level with the Unicorns. Wow, wow, wow. Wee, wow, wow, wow. That is how the Badgers are looking. Let's go over to the Unicorns as well, see what's happening. There, Emery with a 7, Julian Simone with a 6 still. Not much on the bench, to be fair, for the Unicorns, if I'm honest, to make a real change of things anyway. What's Quinder? Don't even fucking know that fella. See what we want to do here. As is from Tato. Yeah. Why would you change it when you just pulled 2 goals back and seem to be doing pretty well? Smuts is not put anything, so I imagine he's typing a long one, but I don't know what, because it doesn't look like he's got too much on this bench to play around with. Yeah, Hodgie. Sorry, I saw you said home formation and away formation. Might actually be worth doing in all reality if you can be bothered to do 2 formations and switch between them each time. But yeah, anyone away from home doesn't seem to do very well in this save. That might be turned on its head now with the Badgers come back. Smuts, did you get 2-0 up and leave thinking you were done for the night? Because I'm giving you 10 seconds, my friend. There you go. Paul Simone into CM. Central Vinny with an arrow. Diag on Simone. Cool. Paul Simone into CM. Central Vinny with an arrow. Diag on Simone. Perfect. Lovely stuff. Cool. No problem at all. That looks great. 2-2. Good game so far. Let's see what happens here. Let's move it up again. Oof, another yellow card. Was that Scott McSauce? Oh, Booth Town nearly had the one there. The Voltamida, and somebody was offside for that one. The Booth Town Badgers are certainly pushing at the end here. We got a corner. No, we haven't. It's a handball. Final whistle, 2-2. Really good comeback from Badgers. They will absolutely, I think, take a point from where they were. 8 shots for the Unicorns, 5 on target, 12 for Badgers with 9 on target. Great comeback, Tato. Well done. Mark Gahey takes a man of the match. Won 12 of his tackles. Fucking 12 of his 13 tackles, 9 being key. You can understand why that man got a 10 today. That is pretty fucking good. Good results. Yeah, Simeone taken off with a 6 anyway. I know he wasn't. He was moved back and then pushed up. Yeah. Bad link and it was 6, but everyone else 7 and 8. Badgers played very well actually to get that. 7, a couple of 6s in there actually. To be fair, maybe that's because of the yellow cards, but otherwise the regular people played extremely well. Chouameni, Mbappe, William Pacho. Assists coming from Alejandro Balde, and Mbappe got a goal and an assist today actually. Lovely stuff. Let's carry on. No, not to them. Let's go with Doug's around. And yeah, I don't actually know if I've seen those. Last match out, Dragons lost 2-1 to the PPP, as we've seen, but they have made some changes, I believe. So Danny Almo's new in this side. They've changed a few people around. Gakpo's come back in. I think Averts is making his first potentially for them. No, he's had 1 sub appearance. Camavinga's obviously not injured anymore. So a little bit of change. A little bit of change. But that is how they line up today. That's fine. Over at the Black Sharks, and I haven't seen KD this evening. Last match out, they lost 2-0 to me. As we know, there's big controversy over that. You can fuck off. My apologies for taking inspiration from you. Jonathan David played a 5, which isn't always good, although he is signing for Aston Villa in real life, apparently. Tactically, he's kept it the same, which is absolutely fine. I've changed because, I had to. Frankie de Jong, Shea Lacey on a bit low condition, to be fair. What did you change? Bastoni. Bastoni has gone out. Jimenez has come in, and that's due to simply a suspension. But in reality, this team is not broken. It is very good. Depth of Dan's team is pretty awesome as well. Kone, Adeyemi and Kudus are brilliant. So, oh, actually, KD's not around, actually, is he? But I was going to ask if he wanted who he wanted to sub for. But there we go. We can't. Cool. Oh, actually, no, I showed him his team on WhatsApp. There you go. So KDB, Jimenez, Son Heung-mon come in. And we get this one started. Good luck, Dragons. Good luck, Shucks. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, that's a bad start. Oblak is off on 3 minutes with a red card. Somebody who is not Doug, tell me who I should take off here. I would either take off Alvarez or David and centrally the other one with an arrow. But let me know what you would do. Yeah, that's thank you, Doug. That's I mean, you've not got much data to go on, Doug. I'm not going to lie. Someone who's not Doug, help me out with what they would do. Scotty, if you're here, mate, what do you think I should do here? Alvarez or David off? If I don't get an answer within a couple of seconds, I am going to be taking off, I think, who's got the condition? David off. Yeah, I think David off. His condition was also not great, was it? Oh, no, it was fine. Touch my mouth. It wasn't him at all. Yeah, I am going to take Jonathan David off. Muric. Davidoff, cool, and I'll do that. Okay, Dan, if you watch this back, I hope that's what you would have done. And Dani Olmo takes the penalty on his debut as well, scores it, and Erling Haaland has not scored. Had the ball in the net. It is disallowed. It's been all Dragons so far, but they are at home, and that is all that matters in this bloody save, to be fair. Black Shucks are dangerous, though, as we know. That Shea Lacey on the right-hand side is an absolute steal. He does not look like he should be as good as he is. Jimenez goes into the book for the Shucks on his debut as well. But we get to half-time, and it is 1-0 to the Dragons. 6 shots for the Dragons, 5 on target, 2 for Shucks with 1 on target. Dragons will be the happier. Absolutely. They are also 1-0 up. Excuse me. 6s and 7s, though, in the ratings for the Dragons, actually, as is for Dragons. Thank you very much. I'll give KD a couple of seconds to join here. 1-8 for the keeper, actually. Who's come on? Well done. 6s and 7s for absolutely everyone else. Let me just check that condition. No one's really low. Excuse me. No, that's okay. Dragons condition was fine anyway. Cool. Give it a couple of seconds more and I will start again. Cool, let's go. On to the 60. And every time the Shucks get the ball, you just think something's going to happen. And then we get to 59 and I've clicked and we get no click goal, thank fuck. Ibrahima Kanate playing a 9 today, but Marquinhos playing 6, who I'd argue is probably the better defender. Not bad ratings for the Dragons. In control, I'd say. 1-0 up as well. See what Duggan wants to do. He's got a really nice bunch on the bench, actually. Cancelo's great. Wirtz and Goretzka are cool too. Wirtz for Cody Gakpo. Yeah, that's a nice one. And roll. Wirtz for Gakpo, roll. So simple. Let's just double check the condition again for him. That's all good. 77 is the lowest. Cool. I'll give him a couple of seconds to see if he comes in and wants to make any changes. Frankie de Jong on a 5, but I've got no DMs to change him for anyhow. So I will just keep him. He's also very good. So there's no chance. He could turn it around, basically. Cool. I will roll this one out. Good luck. Ooh. And Denzel Dumfries has scored. Probably his first ever goal for the Dragons. An unlikely scorer. Donnarumma spilled one there, but Black Sharks could not capitalise. That grey and black to read, by the way, is horrific. 3 minutes left of the game. A little bit of shirt pulling I saw there, and it's final whistle. 11 shots on 11 shots on goal for the Dragons, 8 on target, 6 and 4 for the Sharks. Dragons will be extremely happy after their late loss last game week. Dumfries takes a man of the match with a 10. Couple of key tackles in there too. But yes, well done, Denzel. The assist coming from Erling Haaland. And that was it. Erling Haaland probably for Daniel. Probably for Dumfries. Over at the Sharks, not terrible. Subkeeper. Our first clean sheet in 11 games, by the way, we were so inconsistent. It's unreal. Bunch of cunts. Fair point. Black Sharks, the subkeeper came on and played an 8. Blinder. Verratti played an 8 in the centre of the park there as well. De Jong let you down a little bit. 6s and 7s for everyone else. Not terrible ratings at all. Again, it's those tricky fucking away games. Brings us to me and the Phoenix 2. Again, I'm the away team tonight, so I don't hold out much hope. Last match, obviously, we've spoken about this at length. Tactically, I have changed back to what I had perfectly before. Nico Paz is a little bit of a condition worry, but I'm fucking playing him anyway because he's class and I need him. Way too many new people in here as well, which doesn't probably help me. In fact, if you look, which probably doesn't help me gelling for the start. Fiznik Aslani gets his first start. He turns out to be extremely nice in a season or two, or in a year or two. So I'm looking forward to that. But we've brought in a lot of people, as you'll see when I press the continue button and I have to put my fucking auto number on. So Inacio comes in, Pavlovic comes in, Musiala, Murillo, Kvaratskhelia, and Aslani. A lot of movement in that side. Over at the Phoenix 2, they moved a few players around, actually. In fact, last time they had a board draw with Bradford. Jackie Grealish getting sent off in that match very late on, so they've had to make that change today. The left-hand side now goes to Alexandra Lukman, I think. Adoma Lukman, not Alexandra. Adoma Lukman. And they put Mbumo on the right-hand side as well. McAllister, I think, came in for Gallagher as well. Yeah, so it's a change across the middle today. And that is how the Phoenix 2, who are right behind me, actually, in the table. So this should be a good game. I'm away. Never hold out much hope. Good luck to two of my favourite people. Let's get this one to very fast. And the Phoenix 2 had a start straight away there. They had a chance. And they have certainly had the better chances so far. 26 minutes. Oh, and Rodgers keeps up his bloody scoring form of the season as well. Jesus Christ. I did not think he would be the hero of the Tempestas team. I'm not going to lie, but he has been undroppable. And he had another chance there as well. We get to half-time. It's 1-0 to Tempestas. Phoenix, 3 shots on goal, 1 on target. Tempestas 5 with 2 on target. Not bad stats over at the Phoenix 2, though. A couple of 6s and 7s, but we've got an 8 for Jonathan Tarr and Calvin Bassey at the back as well, which is daunting. Over at Tempestas, probably very equal ratings. Jamal Musiala with an 8, and no, I thought he might have had the assist for that, but no, it's because he's winning a lot of tackles and made a lot of his passes. I'll roll. Let me know what you guys want to do there till 60. Roll to 60. Yep, no problem at all. Let's get that on. Certainly didn't feel like I was in huge control. It felt very even, if I'm honest, and I think the stats back that up. Lookman into the book, and Rodgers doubles the lead, and I've pressed because it's 56, and we get to 56 with a 2-0 lead for the Tempesters. Rogers with both goals. What am I going to do here? I am going to put Rogers to the left-hand side and put Rodrigo in behind for Yildiz. And actually, I'm going to swap Kvaratskhelia and Rogers round, and that is me done. Let me know what you guys want to do here. Tonali and Kulusevski on the bench, very good players. If you want to go more attacking, obviously Tonali doesn't do that. Kubasi doesn't do that, sorry. Tonali's DMC too, so it's, yeah. Esteval and Nicholas Jackson not playing great. Adoma Lukman with the 6. Esteval off for Kulu. And swap with Mbumo. Esteval off for Kulusevski and swap with Mbumo. Perfect. No problem at all. Thank you very much. Return to match. Let's get this one finished off. Good luck, boys. Oh, Musiala into the book there. That's not great. Someone else went into the book then, but that was for the Phoenix 2. And it's 80 minutes past. Oh, God, you pushed a lot. And Fiznik Al-Sani at the end had a chance and did not convert it. It is 2-0 to the Tempesters this evening. Rogers with a brace. 4 shots on goal for Phoenix 2, 2 on target, 8 for me with 5 on target, 2 of them going in. Unlucky guys, good game. I genuinely thought that was a lot closer than it really was. Jonathan Tarr with a 9 actually played really well. Look at those tackles and those key tackles as well. Very unlucky from you guys this evening. Tempesters, it was Kvaratskhelia on his debut, actually, with the man of the match performance and assist from that right-hand side, getting in a 9. 2 goals to Morgan Rogers did not give him that. He had 4 shots as well. Even Rodrigo played really well, actually. Jesus. Good ratings overall for my guys there. Congratulations. This takes me to... There's one more. We're going to go Jens first because I know Steve wanted to go last. Over at the Vikings, last match out, they lost to the Unicorns 2-1. But another team, the Vikings, have changed up a lot. Obviously, last match out, they played this. Now they're playing this with a hell of a lot more new people in. So they've gone for the flat midfield 5 that we've seen before. So, I think they bought in, they bought in Martinez, they bought in Leao, Guimaraes, Barcola. They bought in a lot. Savinho, they bought in as well from me. Can't believe you're not playing Savinho. He was bloody doing really well for me. 731 assists, man of the match, goals. Yeah, come on, you should be playing him. That's... how the Vikings line up. Yes, you can see how many they've bought in because of this. 2 of them were mine. Cool. That is the Vikings. Over at Hagemore, they drew 1-1 with the Unicorns last game out. Played very, very well, actually. Tactically, don't know if they did. Oh, they have made some changes. Of course, yes. Sorry, Hagemore submitted a new tactic file, so they've made some huge changes as well. Not too sure on the personnel they bought, if they bought any in, but they definitely made some personnel changes. But I think it was their existing players they had anyway. Good luck to Hodgie. Oh, there we got 3 new people. I know Lewandowski gets in. Debasti already had, but Thuram, I believe, is new. Cool. Let's get the second to last game of the evening kicked off. Hagemore Rangers versus the Vikings. Oops. I pressed it and then paused it. Ooh, is there a penalty? No, it's not. Hagemore potentially on top here. Oh, he said that, and Barcola, I think. Oh, wow. Second goal straight away. Barcola and Barrios, instant impact. I think it was the other side that actually swung that into Barcola as well. I think it was an assist for Rafael Leao. And now Martinez, the fucking Argentinian prick has scored. But Lewandowski gets one back right before half time, and this is a fantastic game. 3-1s the Vikings go in at half time. That was action. Considering we haven't had that many shots on target. 5 shots for Hagemore Rangers, 2 on target, 4 for the Vikings with 3 on target. Hagemore, unfortunately, Restes is playing a 5, which isn't great. I don't know if Hodgie's here. 6s and 7s for everyone else, bar Pedro Porro on an 8. The assist coming from Moises Caicedo. Over at the Vikings, it was Kamada, Martinez got a goal and assist. Fuck yourself, Martinez. It was, sorry, no, he hasn't. I lied. It was Delit and Kamada and Liao. It was Liao with the assist. I thought I'd read that right. Really good ratings over here at the Vikings, and you'd expect that. Let me know what you guys want to do. I'll give you 10 seconds. Let me know if you want to roll or anything. Roll, please, from Hodgie. Thank you, Hodgie. You are here. Welcome. Anything from you, Jens? I wouldn't expect so because you're winning 3-1, but please do let me know. Have a sip of water as is. Perfect. Let's get you guys to 60. I'll keep doing that. Oh, and Bruno Gomes has scored now on his debut, and that's 57, so I am going to click it. Oh, and Hagemore has scored on the click, and it is bloody hell. It's 4-2 to the Vikings. Hagemore just in this. If they get one more goal, it could be itchy bum time for Jens. And as is, straight away from Jens. Got fuck all on the bench, really, apart from Savinho, who's any good. But why would you change things? Hagemore could change things. They have got players. Let's see what they want to do. Maybe go a little bit more attacking in some variety to try and get a goal back quickly. Excuse me. Anyone else hot tonight? Anyone else hot during today? It's about 34 today, and I'll be honest with you, it's fucking boiling. But I just had to take a drive to drop my stepdaughter off. That was it. Let me see. You said as is twice. That's probably why, and as is please and as is mate. So that's probably why I got confused. Roque for Kamara and 3 up top. I'll do that in a second. I'll just see if Jens wants to do anything. As is, thanks. Good luck, Hodgie. Okay, as is. I'll go over to Hodgie, and he wants Vita Rock for Boubacar Kamara, and he wants Roque in a 3 up top. I guess you want me to central Caicedo. Just give me a thumbs up for that one, Hodgie. You don't want any arrows on, and you don't want an arrow on Caicedo or anything. Oh, fucking sweating buckets here. All good, mate. Oh my God, I'm so hot. Cheers. Cool. Right, good. Let's get this one finished off. If Hagemore now gets one, it could make it very interesting. But the Vikings do. And Barrios has his brace for today. And now Arda Gula has scored as well. And the floodgate has opened for Hagemore. The Vikings, with that 5 across the midfield formation they got from somewhere, paying dividends 6-2. The Ends will be very happy. But still, every shot they took on target has gone in tonight. Let's just Take that. 9 shots apiece, 5 on target for Hagemore, 6 for Vikings. Madness that every single shot has gone in. Restes playing an absolute stinker, to be fair, Hodgie. That's not helped you at all. 7s for everybody, apart from Vita Roque. Come on a sub. 4 for Restes. Not good. Over at Vikings, not 110 insight. Bradley Barcola takes a man of the match for 2 assists and a goal. Yeah, makes sense. Very, very good across the board here. Another one of my players in Barrios playing very well. What a prick. So did Lautaro Martinez. He can fuck off. And all good result. Over at Craggy and Bradford, whoever wins this, if one of them does, will overtake Dims and go into second place. Appreciate you don't have a game tonight, Dims. Thank you for coming and having a look. Bloody hell, is formation copying his class, isn't it, Steve? Isn't it just? Last match out, Craggy lost 1-0 to Dims, actually, to be fair. Craggy Island line up like this. In fact, I don't think they've... Oh, yes, they have. They took out Silva and put in Kubo into the AMC position. That then brings me to Bradford Northern, who wanted Nkunku back to the right-hand side, if I remember rightly. Last match out, they drew 0-0 with the Phoenix 2. Tactically, they line up like... Oh, this looks familiar. Oh, fucking hell, it's gone different the last game. They line up like this. They've made one change, the one you just saw me make. Interesting. Let's get this one rolling as well. Last game of the evening, Bradford versus Craggy. See what happens here. Bradford on top, definitely. Always scary when you see Sesko's name, given what he is currently doing top of the league. Goal scoring league, obviously. Although it looks like we're getting to 0-0 at half time. A couple of free kicks in there. And we do. 2 shots for Bradford, none on target. 3 shots for Craggy with 2 on target. Stats-wise, Unana with a 9, 6 and 7s for everyone else. Over at Craggy Island, it is 6 and 7s, 2 8s actually, 1 for Robin Cork and William Saliba. Let me know if you guys want to do anything here. Leave it to 60 from Steve. Let me just wait a moment and see if Sav's around. I haven't seen him, I don't think. Yeah, that game did not look like that. No, I often think that. Let me just go over to Craggy and see. Give it 10 seconds to see if he arrives. Oh, goodness me. I am warm. No. Okay, cool. I am going to get this one over to 60. And that is 60 on the fucking button. What do you want to do, Steve? Craggy's not here. God, I'm really hot. Best leave it there, mate. Thanks. Best leave it there. Okay. Cool. 0-0. Let's see what happens. Nothing from the Craggy Island boy. Oh, and fucking Sesko again, man. Benjamin Sesko scores. It is 1-0 to Bradford. And that looks like it could be it. Are we going to get anything from Craggy? They pushing at the end a little bit. It looked harsh. Something did. There it is. 5 shots on goal, 2 on target for Bradford, 5 for Craggy with 4 on target on top. But unfortunately, they came away with a loss, probably because they're away. 8 sevens, 1 6 for Dean Hussein today. Assist coming from Onana, who was playing really well anyway. He actually dropped off. Although we got an assist over at Craggy again, not terrible result, not terrible stats. Saliba, Koch, and Rice with 8, 6, and 7s for everyone else. Just an unlucky day at the office there for Sav on the receiving end of a bit of a champing. And that brings us to the classifieds. Bradford 1, Craggy 0, Haigmore 2, Vikings 6, PPP 2, Interloco 0, Dragons 2, Black Shooks 0. The Phoenix 2-0, Tempestas 2, and Unicorns 2, Badgers 2. A lot of twos tonight. Competition-wise, it looks like this. It's tied at the top. Shooks still 3 points clear. With good goal difference. Bradford nipping at the heels with that stupid 5 across the middle formation that Steve plays. I mean, I say stupid, it's just because it's doing very well. Why wouldn't you play it? So Bradford playing very well and all. Kessel in close behind. Obviously, he's now caught up in terms of he had no game this evening. Badgers scoring for fun there. Look at that. 30 goals to the Badgers. I think 22 of them came against PPP. Then he's on 22, Craggy on 22, Tempestas on 20. Down at the bottom, it's getting a little bit closer down here, actually, with these guys now. PPP have actually put together a string of decent results and pulled themselves right off the bottom now. Haigmore firmly at the bottom at this very moment. But I think unlucky to do so. They do have a really good team. It's very strange. And Interloco there as well. With the England project starting. Great result last week. Not so good this evening, but I'd like to see that English project doing well. Player stats quickly. We'll have a look. Average ratings. Adam Horton at the top there for the Unicorns. The Badgers boys running that, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players there, I think, from Boost Down Badgers. So absolutely running it. Goals-wise, Benjamin Sesko well out in front. Haaland close behind, as you would expect, followed by Mbappe and a couple of the usual suspects. Morgan Rogers in the middle there with 7. That is very unexpected. I did not think he would be scoring that many goals for my team this year, but here we are. Like I said, he's undroppable. Assists-wise, you've got Barcola for the Dragons for the Vikings, on 5. Pedri for the Dragons on 5. Pedro Porro on 5 assists for Haigmore, despite them being at the bottom, playing very well. I wonder if Hodgie had any interest in him from anybody. And otherwise, a lot of people on 4. This is all still for the taking in the assist league. Cool. We'll do fixtures. We'll have a look. Shooks versus this will be Sunday night, actually, with me again. Fucking hell. Black Shooks versus Interloco, Badgers versus the Vikings, Bradford versus Kessel Miners, Craggy versus the Tempestas. I'm away again. Brilliant. The Dragons versus the Phoenix 2 and Unicorns versus PPP. Who is missing out off there from my look? Who's missing out? It is the Black Shooks miss out. So KD does not have a game on Sunday. So he will retain his top spot, but he could be joined if number 2 wins. Fixtures, please, Daz, mate. Sorry, Doug, I didn't even see that, but I'll always do that. I will get the pack out very shortly. Teams in by Sunday. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed your bonus stream.